So here in part 2, we would like to know from you, Anupama, all the methods and simple techniques which could help balancing root chakra for Shaktis and Shiva. So how this would look like in your view?
So I have if you can just enable the screen sharing, I have a little presentation which I
Yes,
can showcase, because what you just said is so important. If the Shakti is balancing,
it's
the
done.
Shiva is balancing, the children are balancing, then we can actually move towards an empowered universe, not just an empowered woman, an empowered Nari Shakti, but an empowered universe, a universe feeling whole in itself. That'll be awesome to live in,
Yes,
right?
absolutely. It's, yeah, the screen sharing is active.
So, honestly, just 2 seconds that, chakra system is actually quite a old system. I
Mm-hmm.
believe that chakra healing is not to do with a certain religion. It is not to do with a certain gender. It is actually geographically spread. Anyone can do it, from age, geography, whatever religion you believe or don't believe in, whatever gender you believe in, you are or not. Anybody and everybody can do it. There are 5 elements. Most of us know the 5 elements. So there is a whole belief that there is a prana that moves inside all of our entire body using the channels called nadis. Now, all of this is governed like a highway. It is governed through the 7 chakras. So you have these smaller roads in cities that are getting converted into this one big highway that runs along our spine from the head till our, base of the spine.
Right,
So in
yes.
total, what it is said is that we have 88,000 chakras. And these
Wow.
88,000 chakras are then linked to these 7 main chakras. That's why the 7 main chakras are our highways. They are like the information hub. They collect everything, they keep everything in flow. What we say is everything is in flow outside us. We can't see the air particles, but they're there. And they're moving. वो light के एक certain angle पे हम air particles देख पाते हैं. So everything is moving inside of us.
And
Now,
also
if
about seeing chakra colors, yeah, like
yeah,
seeing our chakra colors within, like, I have not fully experienced it, but is that really true for some?
honestly, I've not experienced it as well. But
But we
what
can
I have
feel it.
realized is you
Yeah.
can feel it. I have been, if I'm not healed or if I'm overhealed, then I kind of start liking those colors. Those colors look attractive to me. So a lot of time when people ask, how do I know which chakra I need to focus on? You can focus it through music also, like if you have that ear for music. But if you have an ear for, if you have the eye for colors, then colors is the easiest way to know which chakra you need to focus on. You can actually put the 7 colors in front of you and just feel which one you're vibing closest to.
Hmm.
So subconsciously, your subconscious will lead you to that.
Correct, correct. So true. And I didn't know this. 88,000, and that double eight looks like great number.
My
Amazing.
my tarot handle is
Like,
888, and that's because my
yeah.
birth date is 17.
And I'm wearing that infinity ring.
Yeah, so 8 is that whole thing about infinity to it. So, root chakra, when we are saying it's the base, it is red in color. Red is all, I'll get into the color part as well. But here, the most important part I want to highlight is that the biggest sense that is associated with this chakra is smell. So, the easiest way to heal is smell, easiest.
Okay.
So, this is where the feminine tributes come in when it comes to wounded and healthy. The healthy part is the forgiving part, the authentic part, the vulnerable part, the ready to love part and be loved. It's not just giving love, it's also being loved and accepting. A lot of women have an issue with accepting compliments. I struggle so many times in accepting compliments when somebody says, oh, and not the normal compliments, not the general, oh, you have a beautiful smile, that we all have gotten used to. But the minute somebody gives you a compliment on your soul level, it just shakes you for a second. You don't know how to even take it. So
Right.
it
And we just make
somewhere
it like a
shows.
funny or a joke like thing and just keep it aside.
I ended
We
up
have been
converting it into
doing
a
that.
joke for my own self. I was after a second, I was like, what am I doing? Words matter, words are vibrations. I am joking about myself. I can't do that. So I
Yeah.
have to heal. So every day, it's a learning for you. I learn every day. So
Yeah, very
a lot of
recently I have vowed to myself, like I am at least like not going to joke about myself or others. I think that the shadow or the shadow masculine quality, that trait has just, it's eliminated from my life at least, and feels really good about that change. You can sense it.
the next thing
So
that
true.
I found was, a lot of times what we do is we wear this beautiful dress. We know we're looking beautiful, but we wait for someone to tell us. When five people tell us, we feel, now I'm looking beautiful. It's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be you already knowing you're looking beautiful, and when you exude that confidence,
Yeah.
is when people notice you. It's not even about the dress. It's not even what you're wearing. It's just you. So that is where root chakra for feminines become huge. The second thing is that feminines also have a reproductive system in their body. And we go through the period pangs every month. We lose iron more easily than anybody else. So that is where the root chakra comes in huge. It helps us keeping our reproductive area healthy, keeping our legs healthy. That's why you find a lot of women being more prone to arthritis and lower back pains. So that is where root chakra healing can help a lot.
Hmm.
So
True.
but this is basically again on women. How can we maximize the use of root chakra for us? It is about overcoming that fear, insecurity, leaving behind the
The,
survival mode,
yeah. Yeah, the
and
career and
honestly
yeah, that part. Career,
balancing the
abundance,
career and the house
prosperity.
part.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. And even in your jobs, even in our own if you are an entrepreneur or in your job, how to let the other people also handle their stuff, very important. You'll have to learn how to delegate. You cannot do everything, so that fear and insecurity has to be overcome, and root chakra is the easiest way to bring that about. You will feel a much more happier, healthier environment in your house, in your office, in your society. Wherever you go, you will feel that confidence just coming from within you. You're no longer looking for something else to give you that confidence. You are stable, you are secure. Nobody else can provide you that security, and you know it. You are a walking talking of it. The minute root chakra starts getting healed, thoda sa, you can see the difference.
Hmm.
So these are some basic ones. There is also a whole concept of overactive root chakra and overactive
Right. Yeah.
chakras.
Uh-huh.
So if you are hoarding money, especially if you are being very miserly in spending money, especially on yourself, women
Right.
will find ways to spend on everybody else except themselves. They'll find, why should I don't really need it, I have too many this thing, too much of that thing. So you'll put your needs last. So how to make that also balanced? Obsessing about your weight. We always, women will either meet each other and say, "Arey moti lag rahi ho, arey patli ho gayi ho, arey aise, wrinkles aa gaye hain, बहुत ज्यादा ध्यान क्यों नहीं रख रही हो, when did you go last time to the parlor?"
By
We
by
have
saying
to
that also we are
change.
creating for
We
themselves and
are,
us. It's like
we are. So in
gauge
fact,
your words.
I had to write down compliments on my handle to share that these are the compliments you should start giving to people. If you feel their root chakra is healed, because it is how you meet a person and compliment them makes a whole lot of difference. At the minute I walk in and I say, "Oh, Rashmi, you know what? Your hair are not looking very nice. Inko thoda, cool lo and let them be this." I'll instantly put you in a fidgety zone, even if your root chakra is superbly healed. Even then,
Yeah.
because words
We
have
get
that
influenced.
vibration, you get
Yes.
influence. It's very easy. So if I am balanced, I will not give value to all of this. When I meet you, I'll give value to something very different, so automatically my compliments will be very different.
Like, yeah, I mean, I think if you and me who are in this state of spiritual balance, we would have been like, oh, you look healthy today. You're doing so well with
You're
your life.
glowing, your smile is looking, your eyes are lighting up.
Yeah,
So it is
these
still
are the
physical
high value
compliments.
feminine
Yeah.
conversations,
I
isn't it?
love the way your shoulders are back. You're looking so confident. Your spine is straight. These are also physical compliments, but they're very uplifting ways of greeting each other. So it is
Right.
nazar dekho nazare badal jayenge. We just have to change the way we see.
And just to put this to our viewers on the same note, when like last 6 7 months ago when I attended a tantra retreat for women, it was exactly this. Very naturally, all women were saying all good things about each other. We just met each other for first time, and the environment was that. It definitely made huge difference. The way women were speaking, that for me it was like new to
I
listen to
feel
all that.
I feel whether it is humans or even animals, any living species is normally most likely 99.9% ingrained towards positivity. Why do we love the sun? Why do we love nature? We are all loving all these beautiful pictures. We love the animal photographs. We love the music. Most of us are in tuned towards positivity,
Yeah,
even though we are in Kali Yuga.
yeah.
So, it's just that when you see too much of screen, the lot of content that is getting generated, it
Hmm,
is running on negativity, because negativity kind of sells
totally.
faster in the positive world. It's different.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
stands
It's
out.
reversed. A lot is
It's
just
reverse. So it's
reversed.
easier
Yeah.
to showcase. And that is where it has kind of changed the mindsets. And we have to, reverse engineer ourselves, and we have to move towards positivity, which honestly, through COVID, there were a lot of benefits of COVID as well. A lot of people started moving towards the positive side. Instead of seeing the victim side of things, they started seeing the positive side. There were so many new channels that got developed talking positive news. Even today, when I go to Twitter and I see positive news being spread, it's beautiful.
Yes. True. And
So,
on that note, one more point, like when you said the social media, and it's like anti-social media, you know, because certain
yeah.
spiritual, this is for all the viewers whoever is going to go through this video. There are so many spiritual pages also which are showing the image of a man as some kind of a reptilian species and a woman hugging, and it's creating a lot of confusion. And then the transgender, and then converting and saying body mutilation or breast mutilation is okay. All this is like really creating confusion. So please have your discernment of what you are watching.
I think you're very right. I think I go back to school on this, where our teachers used to say, listen, everybody. So, no sabki karo apni. Listen from everyone,
Yeah.
understand everybody's point of view, but don't forget who you are and what is your point of view. And it matters. Your point of view matters. You just don't have to say, again, people pleasing mode. You don't have to say yes to everybody. You will end up with a very bad stomach. So listen to everybody, see all the food that is being served on the table, but then take a decision of what you want to have, what will work for you, what you believe in, and have your logic for it.
Wow. And
So
beautiful. So yeah, continue. You're going ahead.
going to the symbol, a lot of times people ask, how do I know what part of root chakra is not balanced? So in this symbol, a lot of times I'll ask people to identify इसमें से आपको सबसे पहले what was it that attracts you the most? Is it the square? Is it the triangle? Is it the petals, or is it the color? Rashmi, tell me.
For me, petals.
Petals. So this is one of the easiest ways of understanding what part of root chakra to balance. In fact, for any chakra, you can just see the symbol. If you are going through all that, balanced, unbalanced, sara points, and you're feeling I'm not too sure, some places I'm balanced, some places I'm not balanced. So this is one more easy way of determining where you need to work more or work less, or balance it out. So the
Mm-hmm.
square represents the stability, the balance, the four elements. So basically, it is keeping you in a safe zone. It's like your house, char diwari. It's all
Hmm.
about safety, balance, stability. When it comes to the triangle, it represents the element earth, the unfolding of consciousness. So this is also about, how if you see the pointy part of the triangle at the bottom, it's inverted. The
Correct.
pointy part is the root chakra. You have to stabilize it so that you can balance your entire body on it.
Hmm.
So you
Makes
have to
sense.
expand that. The red part is all about the vitality, the power, the confidence, the self-worth. So that is where all that people pleasing, when it is balanced, what happens, what when it's not balanced, what happens. And now we come to petals, that the one that you said. So this is all about your 4 different aspects of the human mind. It is balancing your mind, your intellect, your consciousness, and your ego. It also symbolizes the 4 goals that we have. So this is the very spiritual part that was attracting you in root chakra, is the most spiritual part of it. It's a huge consciousness, where we discuss about moving from a 3D world to a 5D world. It's all about expanding yourself. Lotus is known for transformation, for rising amongst
Huh.
a land,
Right. Wow.
So how can
This is
we?
amazing. Like I haven't come across such a presentation where you could take every element of that picture in such depth. So I'm sure you have so much to offer to your people, clients, or whoever
I
might
just
reach to you.
hope, I hope, firstly, I
Really.
can heal myself, and I hope everybody heals. Like, I mean, it would be such a beautiful time to interact with people like you, more people like you.
Yeah.
Every day, imagine
And
having these kind of discussions.
truly, we
And
have to like bring this balance at a massive scale. Like,
maybe it's
yeah,
just
so much to
awesome.
do
You
with.
meet everybody like you, it'll be great. We're all having positive discussions.
Thank you.
So
Thank
the
you so much.
biggest thing, Rashmi, I found was everybody saying, I met women from different age groups. So my daughter's teacher was 65. She's 65. She was like, Anupama, I can't sit and do meditation or yoga. It's just not possible. I met women, as I said, who are entrepreneurs. They're managing single moms, managing house, bahar ka, ghar ka, everywhere. They're super women. So they're like, I don't have time for meditation. I don't have time for yoga. I don't have time to go out for a walk, forget everything else. So does that mean I cannot heal? That is where the
Mhm.
whole research started, that without asking you for a single extra minute of your life, if there can be ideas shared that this is what you can do within your 24 hours, walking around 18 hours and sleeping 8 hours, how can we convert that time?
On the go,
So
healing.
on the go. So animals, these are, if you watch content, you can watch content around them. Just switch to National Geographic instead for some time. If you don't watch content, just download their photos, put it as screensavers on your laptop, on your phone, on your workstation. Just buy a bit of posters and put them around your house. Easiest way of doing it, if you have a cat in the house, if you have a dog, or if your neighbor has one, just take out some time, and when you are walking around, you can say hello to them, pet them. So this is the easiest way of incorporating animals in your life. Animals in different ways, so whether they are big, strong, whether they're towards the ground, whether they are teaching you independence and self-sufficiency, they will help you in grounding yourself. They will help you feeling powerful. So that's why I put them in 4 different quadrants. Suppose your unhealed part of root chakra was that I don't feel stable or I don't feel secure. Definitely start putting a lot of elephants, a lot of bulls, big gorillas on your phones, on your laptop screen. So just choose which part of you, of this 4 quadrants you need, and you can choose the animals accordingly. And they can, through the photos, you'll start feeling the strength coming to you. Food,
Interesting.
खाना तो हम खाते ही हैं. We eat food. We eat rajma. Increase in amount of rajma you're eating. Start eating rajma. Start eating lentils more in salad form. Start having more nuts. Right now we get carrots. We are getting sweet potatoes. We are getting beetroots. We are getting
Yeah.
pomegranates. This is
The
the
one
time
in
for
low
that.
grounds. Yeah.
So we can all, with red color root vegetable, very easy to identify. And start eating red. Just start seeing red everywhere. Where red, eat red, write red, red is everywhere. Red juice, spices. We all, mostly people have tea, if not normal tea, herbal tea, black tea. So you can just put a little bit of ginger in it, put a bit of cumin. In India, we are blessed to have spices in our food. In our daily food, we
Yes.
put turmeric any which ways.
We are
How
somehow
about
way more
self-care with
abundant.
turmeric?
Yeah. Turmeric.
So do
Uh,
your do a turmeric honey face pack.
okay. Mhm.
So switch from the normal stuff. You know what? Instead of buying, if even if you're buying a face pack, just buy the turmeric one. So slowly you will see the difference that all of this starts making. Cherries are in season right now. If you're a non-vegetarian,
Tomatoes.
red meat.
All time
Tomatoes are,
available.
throughout the year, all-time favorites. Uh, Normal herbal teas. I'll just show you. I went to a Uttarakhand Pahadi area, and they have this buranch. Buranch
Okay.
is in Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. So, I just picked up this tea, which was a herbal tea. So you just put it
Uh-huh.
in hot water and you can have it.
Okay.
So simple stuff, you if you are wanting to make a soup, make it of red color instead of others. Women will love this. I think even men and kids will. Dark chocolate. I'm not saying go overboard, but dark chocolate is also there.
Yeah. Okay. I thought that was related to heart chakra healing. I wasn't. Um.
Dark chocolate is. It stimulates your feeling of comfort and safety. It will come up in heart chakra also. A lot of these things can,
Yeah.
so suppose you're doing leafy
Yeah.
vegetables, that will come in heart
It.
chakra as well. So एक ही साथ में दोनों chakra sort हो जाएगा in food. Make a salad with leafy veggies, with some bit of red, some bit of green. You're sorting both the chakras out.
Yeah. I think the food is
Squeeze a
like
bit of
whole, like complete in itself.
all.
It's just that raw food
Exactly.
khana hai. Raw and more of boiled kind of stuff.
No, you can have proper food as well. It's not like, it has to be steamed veggies only or stir fries. But the idea is instead of just keeping the red color fruit inside the fridge all the time, you can actually place some of it on your table as well. So that when you're moving around in the house, you can keep seeing it.
Yeah.
The red color starts making that impact on you.
Right.
Flowers. Flowers are huge. So these are some of the flowers that are associated with root chakra. Again, placing them around the house. If you don't, a lot of us might not have the either financial capability or the geographical capability of buying flowers every day. Keep their photographs as screensavers. Let your screensaver change every 1 hour on your phone. It's all, we all carry phones now, laptops, around your workspace. You can just print pictures and just keep them.
Hmm.
Plants, if you have a garden, awesome. If you have a little place for an aloe vera on your table, awesome. Aloe vera any which ways is awesome, so you can use it. So between red roses to whichever ones that you can get easily around you. If you can't get it, pictures, easiest way of dealing with life.
Hmm.
Herbs, we did a few herbs. These are some more herbs. So there's a lot of option. Everything here is giving you options, and why and how they will help you on root chakra. So if there is a specific imbalance that you feel, if you're finding your legs are paining too much, turmeric is going to be more helpful to you. If you're finding digestive issues, because root chakra, you see, is taking care of your entire lower body. So
Yes.
there's a lot that can be happening. So if you are feeling that my reproductive area needs support, so just see where you need support and use that herb and spice to your benefit. And spices have a lot of impact on you, especially if you're using them as salad dressings. They're coming in
Hmm.
the real form to you.
Right. Drink with hot water. Yes. Yeah. That is so
Yeah,
true.
drink with hot water or food, or you can put it as salad dressing. And
Yeah.
screensavers, of course. Screensavers are my favorite idea to people.
Interesting.
Essential oils. See, oil smell was the part of root chakra. Smell is associated with root chakra healing. So, I literally very recently, Rashmi, very honestly, fell in love with essential oils. Smells always had an impact on me. In fact, certain agarbatti smells get my head spinning. I
Hmm.
have to be very careful what perfume I'm using. I can start sneezing immediately. So that also tells you that this is the easiest way to balance yourself. Easiest way to heal is, that means smell, and for me sound. These two senses work the best for me.
Okay.
So when I identify that, then I started getting into essential oils. I started getting into blending of essential oils. We live in a tech world. Google Pay, you just put a little query on how I can blend oils for dandruff-free hair, or how I can blend a good face serum for me at home. It'll give you all the tips and tricks. Cold pressed oils are
Yes.
available everywhere very easily. So you can just order these. You can put a few drops on your, this is your heat points.
Hands. Yeah.
So make your own perfume with essential oils. You can use aromatherapy while you're in the house. You can use the incense sticks with these aromas. So no extra amount of time I'm asking. No extra, 1 minute, because we all live in a busy world. So this is something on the go that you can do. Music. Music, I'll take 2 minutes extra here, please. because
Yeah, that's
you know, coming from an Indian traditional background, all of us, we know how much effort our parents have put in our names. They have racked their brains, thought about it, and then put names, because everybody has been saying that your name is repeated so many times to you that you ultimately end up becoming your name. That was the logic. The vibration of the name is so huge that it will resonate and ultimately help you become the person your name is. So vibrations have been known, to now we have actual videos and scientific evidence where they are doing different megahertz movement, and how that 1 megahertz movement is impacting a body that it did not even touch. Only the sound made the ball push away. So hearing music is the easiest. 8 hours of our
right.
sleep time. We are
Uh-huh.
spending 8 hours sleeping, get instantly converted into chakra healing without zero effort. And it's freely available on YouTube. You don't have to buy, you don't have to spend any money. The only effort is you have to go to YouTube, search root chakra healing, search 7 chakra healing, and put the music on for the whole night. And I've tried and tested it. I tried and tested it. My daughter sleeps with me. We've been hearing this now for about a year. Within 20 days, within 25 days, you will start seeing the difference. My child was going through hormonal changes. She's turning into a teenager. She's a teenager right now. There are even though she goes to a beautiful school, there are a lot of issues. She was not opening up, she was not talking, she was not comfortable, confident in sharing. I've seen the change in that girl.
Amazing.
If
I
you
think Bij
believe,
Mantra
like,
chanting does, I think something that
it is
comes from
excellent,
you, I think that does more healing than the induced one,
excellent.
right? I think I've
These are
listened
not
to
even complicated.
these. Yeah,
These are not
true.
those long mantras, these are very simple, just lum,
Yeah.
just
I,
chanting
yeah.
lum.
So I've tuned Bij Mantra sounds with yoga asanas and breath work. So that's what I do in my work and healing courses. Excellent. And going forward, uh, do you have
So
next to share?
just 2 or 3 more left. So crystals is one more. A lot of people like wearing crystals, especially from a feminine perspective. You're wearing pendants, you're wearing somewhere where it touches the skin, basically. Ideally, a
Right.
bracelet. I just want to put one little thing here as an asterisk. Terms and conditions apply. Please, if you are buying crystals, definitely, these are a mega energy attractors. And if you don't clean them, they can be devastating, because they will start then reverse uh, engineering the energy that they're attracting. So
So
when you buy them,
on that note,
treat them
sometimes the
properly.
crystals become hot, like, and if you're in a good state, then it's like cooled down. So could
They do. They
you?
change temperatures. You have to clean them. There is a certain way of cleaning. Every time you buy a crystal, the person you're buying it from will tell you how to clean it. So some have moon cycles, some have new moon cycles, some have full moon cycles. Some have to be cleaned in water, some have to be cleaned in milk. So there are different ways of cleaning them. If you want to keep them powerful in the right way, in the positive way, please clean them and then wear them. They are actually very, very, huge energy attractors. Huge.
I think we take
It's
it
just that
lightly somewhere, but then these need attention. And
they need
salt,
attention. They're like
yeah, I think
babies. They're
salt
like
water
little babies.
cleansing is quite common, right?
Salt water, some of them have to be done in milk and turmeric. Some have to be done in only milk, that too unboiled milk. So that the person you're buying it from will tell you how to clean it. But they're like babies. Treat them like babies. They are very, very sensitive to the kind of people you are around. So
Okay.
just like a little baby, like a little baby, you will not take them to very loud places where there is different kind of frequency music happening. You will
Hmm.
not try and let people touch your bracelet. You don't let your baby get touched by everybody.
Right.
So you
We
just
have
have
to
to
be,
protect them like a little baby.
yes. I think
So
that
you
is
might
why
as well, wear a.
namaste and not letting, yeah, I
Oh,
think,
thank you for bringing that up. Thank you for bringing that up. That is
I think
such an
somewhere, yeah,
important
I think
part.
once you get more heightened in your frequency and vibration, I think, yeah, that becomes
Totally.
natural that we don't let others touch things
See,
like that.
these
Unless
are
you're,
energy
yeah,
grabbers. These
absolutely.
parts of my fingers
Absolutely.
are energy grabbers. So that is why it's easiest to say namaste. Keep your energy with you. Let the other person's energy be with them, because the exchange is. And actually, this also brings to a very important point, Rashmi, that women take the man's energy in them. That is
Yes.
how we are.
I think
So when
somehow we are
you
the
are doing that physical
transmuters.
action, you
Yeah.
are taking in all their unhealed energy in you. So it is very easy for you to become unhealed. So it is very important for you to heal yourself.
And that is why men need to take responsibility of healing themselves. Yeah. Great.
Mudras, now this is where I move, where we move into more of, you will need some time for yourself, self-care. 10 minutes after you finished all your day's work, you've put your child to sleep, you've closed down the bigger lights of the house, and you're now on the softer bedside lights. If that is when it is easy for you, if first thing in the morning is easy for you, if lunchtime is easy for you, while you're sitting in a meeting, it is easy for you, whenever it is easy for you, about 10 to 15 minutes, these are acupressure. Again, scientifically, a lot of people have started accepting acupressure. This point of ours, especially for women, to just touch this point a couple of times in the day, even if it is with water or sandal or pure red kumkum, because kumkum helps extract the iron. Whatever way you do it, this is going to help you get in tune with your own inner intuition. Third eye chakra, yes, it activates that, and your own inner intuition, we call the high priestess energy, gets activated. So hand mudras work a lot. We have acupressure points all over
Yes.
here.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
these work quite a bit. Ideally, if you put them and you are putting that music on, you are chanting lam at this time, and you are thinking red, and you're focusing on red in your eyes, best, because then you're combining a couple of techniques together, best. If
Yeah.
not, you're in a meeting. For example, right now, Rashmi's hands are not visible. She can be doing this mudra. Who knows?
I was just holding like this.
Just kidding. So it is an easy way of doing things while you are working with one hand. If you are in that kind of a job, with the other hand for some time, you can do this. Or while you're eating
Also,
lunch on your table.
mudra in just one hand is also okay.
I am saying, rather than do nothing, at least something is better.
Mm.
Ideal situations are beautiful, where we can take 20 minutes out and we can put that music, we can put a little bit of incense with the right essential oil, and all of that is awesome. If we can do that, if we can do that for ourselves, and eventually, honestly, what I saw with myself, once you start, slowly apne aap time nikal aata hai. Slowly, somehow, it is your own brain that is telling that this is important. Yes, I can
Yeah.
see some difference in me. Slowly, it starts happening. You actually end up on that thing that you thought, I'll never be able to do this. And when on earth will I get 30 minutes to do yoga asana and 20 minutes of meditation? Like, are you kidding? Not happening. You will eventually get there. Eventually निकल आएगा वो 1 घंटा, पता नहीं कैसे निकल आएगा, but आ जाता है.
Yeah. At
These
least
are
with
some of the yoga poses.
right.
They're all available on Google. There's nothing here which is not available on Google. You can
In
easily go
spite of
through how to do
everything
this.
being, yeah, like just putting a special note here, like in spite of everything being available on internet, somewhere I think we all need that human touch, somebody
Oh, we
hand
do.
holding us. I think now the physicality feels very special lately.
See, that is why what pushed me to do that WhatsApp group was this only.
I'll link
Instagram,
it in
honestly,
the description so that people can, whoever sees can join in. Yeah, please send it across.
perfect. Thank you. Because what happens is, in our busy lives, not every day I'm able to scroll through. And Instagram is such, once you've scrolled it, it's gone, it's gone. Like, I'll have to specifically go to a profile to check what was posted today.
Yeah,
So with
requesting,
WhatsApp groups, what happens?
yeah, just requesting 1 minute so that people can screenshot these amazing affirmations that she has shared. And thank you for being so generous, Anupama, about this. Just scrolling a little bit of a video so that, yeah, all the words are covered. Here we go.
I am
Yes.
basically is the most important part of affirmation for root chakra. Any
Yes.
affirmation starting with I am helps you build your root chakra. So it's
Right.
not necessary you have to stay with this. You can make your own affirmations as you go along. These are just a starting point. How to do affirmations in the best way is all about repeating them a couple of times,
Mm-hmm.
writing them out, speaking it loudly. It all makes that impact. It's the words. Color therapy
Right.
we've already discussed. Wear red, start using a red pen. Color. We get a lot of adult coloring books now, kids coloring books. You can push your children to color only in red color for a few days.
Right. And it's very surprising for myself. Even I have been like looking at red so much for last 1 year, which I haven't probably seen in last 20-25 years.
It gives so much confidence. People say black gives
Makes
confidence. I say
difference.
try red. Red
Yes,
gives so much confidence.
totally.
And
Yeah.
physical activity, if you can do it, awesome.
Barefoot walking.
Touching the ground barefoot is the best for root chakra healing. Best. Like if you can do it, great. Meditation, ultimate.
Yeah.
20 minutes focusing on the root chakra point with red color in your mind. Let the beach mantra run in the background. Let the incense go. If we get to this point for about 20 minutes a day, gorgeous. Self care is the easiest, and self care is also spiritual, social, it is also emotional, physical. So, whatever face pack you're wearing, who are you hanging out with? Who are you letting your energy deal with? What are you reading? All of this makes a difference. What you are drinking, eating, seeing, feeling, all of this is self care. This is all part of self care.
Truly.
That's all the ways.
Wow. So beautiful and so well put. This is going to help so
Thanks
many,
so much.
many children, men, women out there. Because and now that we have 2 minutes, I need 1 minute from that to know your message for all Shaktis on earth.
Wow, that's a huge task. My message to all Shaktis is you're born beautiful. You are born so beautiful. And just go within. We spend a lot of our time looking at outside and externalizing. It's time to just go within, see
Sit
how
with
beautiful you
yourself.
are from a soul level. It's unreal. It's unreal what you bring to this world. It's just nobody else can do that. Nobody else. Each of us, in our own unique ways, we are the perfect piece of the puzzle when put together will make the world map. So,
Totally.
all the
Wow.
best. Lots of love.
And lots of gratitude to you for taking out time for this conversation.
Thanks so much for listening. I mean, it's huge to take out time, as I was saying in today's world. Just taking out this much time is huge.
Right. Thank you so much. And we are wrapping it up here. All the links to her social media will be put in the description. Take care, everyone. See you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.